Of the 5 English words that we're going to go over in this video, and they're all to do with travel and vacation. So number 1, go on holiday. Number 2, book a trip or book a ticket. 3, a layover. 4, pack a bag or pack light. 5, suntan and sunburn. And then at the very end, as you know, there's a bonus quiz to see how well you learned these words. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. So the first word is go on holiday. It's an expression and the verb is go on holiday. I'm going on holiday soon. You can also say go on vacation. So what kind of holiday? Well, there are many types of holidays, obviously. You could say, I'm going on a beach holiday. I'm going on a weekend getaway. I'm going on a sightseeing holiday in the city, or a sightseeing trip. I'm going on a skiing holiday. I'm going on a vacation to Aruba or Pisa, or I'm going backpacking in Europe or Canada. So when you go on a beach holiday, you go to the beach. So usually it's a warm country, and often those of us who live in cold countries like Canada love going on a beach holiday in the middle of winter to get out of the cold. Do you like to go on a weekend getaway? Or do you like to get away for the weekend? So you can say, we are going away for the weekend, but the expression is a getaway, and that usually means for the weekend, somewhere near your home, but lovely, a little bit of distance, maybe a couple hours drive. You're going to the forest or the mountains or to the beach, wherever, but not too far from where you live. And it's to get away for the weekend. Or maybe you prefer to go on a sightseeing vacation. You like to go sightseeing in the city like New York City or Los Angeles, where you can go to museums and fancy restaurants and go shopping and take a food tour or something like that. And then there's the ski holidays. You can go on a skiing holiday. Here in Canada, we live near Vancouver. There's a world-class ski resort called Whistler, and it's a perfect ski vacation. You can go on a vacation to a place. So maybe you want to say go on a vacation to Aruba, or let's go on a vacation to Pisa in Italy. What about backpacking? Do you like to go on vacation and backpack around the country? In that case, you would say go backpacking in, and then the country name. Maybe you want to go backpacking in Canada. Or like me, when I was in my 20s, I went backpacking in Europe, and that was a fantastic vacation. Word number 2, book a trip. You book. That's the word. You don't reserve a trip. You book a trip, and you book a plane ticket. So, and here's an example sentence. Let's book a trip to Mexico this December. I can book the tickets right now if you give me your visa. It means to reserve it, usually online these days, but with a travel agent maybe, and pay for it pretty much right away. Word number 3, a layover. This is a noun and it means a stopover. So when you have a layover, you have to stop in that city at the airport while you wait for your connecting flight. So an example sentence would be, I booked us a flight to Rome, but we have a 5-hour layover in Toronto. You'll notice that it's a 5-hour layover, not 5 hours layover. It's acting like an adjective here. So a 5-hour layover. So again, a layover means the length of time you have to wait before catching your connecting flight. And a synonym is a stopover. Sometimes you have an overnight layover. Number 4, pack a bag, and then the other expression is to pack light. They're both verbs. You pack a bag, that's what you do with your suitcase, and we often just say bag. We don't say luggage. Well, you can, and suitcase, but very, very casual bag. Pack a bag and pack light. So here's an example sentence. Mary packed way too much for her trip. How will she carry all of that herself? It will cost her a fortune to check all those bags. These days you have to pay to check your bags. So there's some notes here. Way too much means a lot, over the normal comfortable amount. To check your bag, or to check his bag, or to check her bag is when you give it to the airline to put on the airplane for you. And these days they charge you about $25 a bag for that. It used to be free, not anymore. And the airline agent might ask you, do you have any checked bags or do you have any bags to check? Here's another example sentence. Brad, on the other hand, packed light. All he took was a carry-on. So, on the other hand, under notes, on the other hand means the opposite. So, on one hand and on the other hand. On the other hand, Brad, unlike Mary, packed light. All he took was a carry-on. A carry-on is that what you take on the plane with you. You don't check that bag. So the definition of to pack a bag is to put the things in a suitcase or luggage or a bag that you will need for your trip. For example, he has both a checked bag and a carry-on bag in this picture. But to pack light means to pack a small bag that you use as a carry-on only. Everything you need for your trip is in this little bag. Nothing is extra. And you don't have to check it. And more importantly, you don't have a heavy suitcase to lug around with you. And the last word of the day, 5. A suntan, which is a noun, or to get sunburnt. And that's a verb. You notice it's an ed ending, but it sounds like a T, to get burnt. So here's an example sentence. I hope to get a suntan and look nice and brown. You know, a suntan is cultural. People in Canada like to get a little bit of a suntan, and people in France like to get a really dark suntan, but Asians don't like to get a suntan at all. They'll walk around with an umbrella to protect their skin from the sun. So suntans are cultural. Not everybody likes, but nobody likes to get a sunburn. Here's an example sentence. Let's put some suntan lotion on you so that you don't get sunburnt. Note, to get a sunburn or to be sunburnt or to get sunburnt. Here we are, bonus quiz. Let's see how well you've learned these words. Okay, I'm going to pronounce the words on the right-hand side for pronunciation. And then you're going to fill in the blanks and see which word belongs where. So book a flight, go on holiday, a layover, pack light, sunburn. So I'm going to give you a few seconds to pause the video here and see if you can go through the quiz, and then we'll go over the answers in the next slide. The answers are, number 1, let's go on a holiday to Mexico this December. 2, I can book a flight right now if you give me your visa. 3, there's a good flight that leaves on Saturday, but there is a 5-hour layover in Los Angeles. 4, let's pack light so we won't have to check our bags. Then we don't have to wait around at the baggage claim and we can go directly to the hotel and check in. And 5, okay then, we will buy suntan lotion there so we don't get a sunburn because we can't take that in your carry-on. So what kind of vacation do you like to go on? Leave a comment below. Thank you for watching a video by Melissa Carroll, my English teacher.